Ejebusia among for say Sammy Gyamfi should be the next majority leader in parliament because of the way I say all handling Afenyo Makin.
Maybe tell him that.
Why does he need to come and extort money from Gold Board?
Tell him that you want to be his lawyer so that he sues Sammy Gyamfi to substantiate that claim. Tell him. Or tell him that you give him an interview here and Sammy Gyamfi will come and that you should dare Sammy Gyamfi.
Afenyo Makin so not here. He's going to lay like Jesus Christ. Oh, kasane momono obe taking action gradually.
I would rely on them without more. Don't rush. Is he in the Bible? Jesus was accused, wild allegations. He kept quiet and watched them.
Now, for the first time again, Nii Lantey Vanderpuye apologizing on behalf of Sammy Gyamfi, Simbi Obeka about Honorable Alexander Afenyo Makin.
So that one, I will sit here and apologize on behalf of Sammy Gyamfi.
This week, Ankasano, it is going to be a long week because near Visabia, Anka Sammy Gyamfi and Afenyo Makin asamno etwecha. Nemono Sammy Gyamfi na owie yenti Ghana for Montumobo. Aha authentic press videos. Make sure so like subscribe to NB. Ashe. Ejemuzamobeka is the last week and I just said Sammy Gyamfi echo address say issue be government accountability series. I just omo ye Jubilee House no. Emenu kwampo before then Alexander Afenyo Makin can be said. In fact, Gold Board at Sammy Gyamfi down no. Sammy Gyamfi abon mine kama sa media e was simply for hwehwem na afin so no. Se ebe jeli Sammy Gyamfi a ne jeli no. Emenu kwampo no eno na chese Sammy Gyamfi ba bonten ebe respond ka say first of all no Gold Board embo ka bia under or no the time and afin so no nsem na chese Alexander Afenyo Makin ka kwampo no enim sa.
There's been a call for a parliamentary probe, and I've already stated on public record that I'm waiting with bated breath for Afenyo Makin's invitation. And I don't know why he's delaying and holding press conferences when, as minority leader, he can get the Public Accounts Committee to summon me tomorrow or today, and I will appear. I saw him dabbling in some confusion about standing orders of parliament, and the fear that the majority may oppose a call for a probe into this matter. Well, I have, in all humility, reached out to the new majority leader in Parliament, Honorable James Agaga, and I pleaded with him that even if Afenyo delays in extending this invitation, he should extend the invitation to me. And I'm ready to come tomorrow. You don't need any special motion. You don't need any special order by the Speaker. Just get Public Accounts Committee to invite us. And come and sit down there and come and demonstrate to the whole nation where the Gold Board made losses or how the Gold Board is to blame for losses made by another institution. We are waiting for that.
Now, Ebusia, Emenu Kwambubeka is Alexander Afenyo Makin Babontin, Ebeka say, oh, politics. But in some na, Sammy Gyamfi, and as if you are worse, or you su yeno, and you had your back cash in a moment, we live to see. Now, Ebusia, over the weekends, Sammy Gyamfi Ekopium, Ghananews, the probe. I'm just someone having conversation. I know, and it is a Sammy Gyamfi one way or the other for the first time. Echo Frey, Afenyo Makin say, oh, yeah, extortionist. You can't be extortionist, I just say, or blackmail a man for any dibina, unimna one manner, or one who maybe at the Bible and table.
There are many underlying issues between I and Afenyo Makin that you don't know and those watching don't know. I have appeared on News Farm many times. Perhaps in this country, I have held more press conferences on political issues than anybody. Have you ever heard me use the word extortion against any of my critics? Have you ever heard me? Why will I use this word now?
Afenyo Makin's continuing antics must therefore be seen for what they are. A desperate smear campaign by persons who have specialized in sophistry and political blackmail in pursuit of selfish ends. These are devious extortionists who will come at you with lies to tarnish your reputation in the hope that you will fold and settle for what they call, quote, compulsory arbitration and oil their palms. Well, this time around, they found their own target. The Ghanaian people deserve serious public discourse founded on facts.
And why have you not heard Afenyo say anything about that or challenge me or threaten to sue. So the MPP people talking, there are things you don't know. I will not just, me, I'm a consummate Democrat. I eat and drink debates. I'm not worried.
You call the minority leader an extortionist.
I'm not worried if you criticize me.
To...
Yes. And that is why he cannot comment on that or even challenge me. He cannot. Because he knows that what I said is true. So
now, Ebusiano, and I just say, yes, I same way, Alexander Afenyo Makin T, any Bisano on the same platform, a join you send Ibisan say, no. First of all, you share some artists as Sammy Gyamfi abekato so na ano hye enti no de me o de ne beko court na eho NHS Alexander Afenyo Makin etim o ka se ono no de one make a lot of publications and I say bia utterances and afin so no ono no nka hwe na emom no even in the Bible crampo no Jesus Christ oba asase no there was a lot of allegations make wild allegations against ono but Jesus Christ one kasa oyedi Emma later on company who said those allegations company na nyampa ono so no sa pepepe enowe.
We're going to court on the other issue regarding
I have made certain
I've seen your statement.
I'm saying I've made certain statements. I would rely on them without more. Don't rush. You see, in the Bible, Jesus was accused, wild allegations. He kept quiet and watched them. He could have done anything, but you see, when you are dealing with situations, the people of Ghana expect a certain level of maturity from me. The people of Ghana see that this is an accomplished businessman. He's been in the space for some time. He's leading a group. The tradition of the party MPP that I lead expects a certain level of conduct. So if I would be carried away with emotions, I will fail. It's not an emotional game. It's not a game that somebody attacks you, you should also react. No, you won't get it. There's always a bait in politics. But
you see this as a bait?
I'm saying that there is always a bait.
No, I'm asking you specific questions.
I'm saying that there is always a bait in politics. And don't underestimate. Opponents also have a strategy. I was a majority leader. I know how government operates. I know how government can divert attention. So I've been there. Because the government must hold itself together. So it can be throw this in. Today, social media, let's divert attention. Let's stay in the man. But look, Carlos.
Is that what is happening?
Carlos, in opposition. Like I said, was Atufose not in court? Was it not worse than my situation? You get what I mean? So, as for this game, I want to assure the party that the mandate they gave me, God willing, that mandate will be discharged. We would work hard. The people of Ghana expect us to do nothing less. They expect us as minority to be forthright, to work hard, to hold the feet of government to the fire. We will do that. All other things that will come, we'll deal with it. So don't worry. Tomorrow we are resuming. We pray that the motion will be admitted. We argue, set up the ad hoc committee so that within the period of break, at least there will be hearing.
Okay.
So that by October, before we read the 2027 budget is read, I hope by that time the report will be ready. And once it is ready, the good people of Ghana would see. But I pray for a live broadcast of the hearing. Okay? And I also pray that there will be no U-turn.
The Gold Board hearing?
Yes, the Gold Board hearing. Yeah, you want a headline? Yes, you want a headline.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, the Gold Board hearing. We can safely say that. We expect that once the motion is carried, there will be a full public hearing of these Gold Board losses. I mean,
Alexander Afenyo Makin can SMP ena Nii Lantey Vanderpuye ba bontin ena ebisan about ensem na chese Sammy Gyamfi ekato Afenyo Makin so and say look, first of all, Sammy Gyamfi na kwala like oye boy ni padi bi achese one no egali pa na opeso ka say asem na Sammy Gyamfi ekato Afenyo Makin so no wanya de ena secondly Sammy Gyamfi or need training in communication adum bi na adum no enti no opese ofasa akonya gwesi na face no o apologize on behalf of Sammy Gyamfi.
But you agree the words were harsh. Yes, I totally agree. And I wouldn't want anyone to use that on a platform like that.
Okay.
I wouldn't. By my communication background, I wouldn't want the person because you are not speaking to only that person. You are speaking to
The entire country.
many other people. So that one, I will sit here and apologize on behalf of Sammy Gyamfi. Even if he has not done that, I will do that. Because it's my boy. Sammy, it takes me as a senior person, just as you do. And I will say, he's not a communicator. He's not a communications expert like me. He hasn't done communication. I have done communication. And I know that by register, when you're talking, you are not talking to one person, you are talking to general number of people. So look at that distance. So fine, this is a different thing.
Now, come here, Sammy Gyamfi so tia semono. Anya ne the name mono. Asian said the relationship a war between Ono and Afenyo Nii Lantey Vanderpuye no. Obe address issue no ka say. Ohwe niema na ekoso no aye politics do. Name mono. In fact, nanka on sheda en penesa but name mono abasa no de. Apology na aye Nii Lantey Vanderpuye ebe apologize say on behalf of Ono no. Ogie to name mono and samono yen kan semni.
It's a self-made man.
No problem.
He's got the chain of businesses.
Maybe tell him that.
Why does he need to come and extort money from Gold Board?
Tell him that you want to be his lawyer so that he sues Sammy Gyamfi to substantiate that claim. Tell him. Or tell him that you give him an interview here and Sammy Gyamfi will come and that you should dare Sammy Gyamfi. That is not an insult. I'm speaking about what has happened and he knows. Now, finally, my good brother, Honorable Nii Lantey Vanderpuye. And here I want to address our rank.
We're told his campaign is doomed.
Yeah. I want to address our rank and file. Honorable Nii Lantey Vanderpuye is one of the people who have been very supportive of my young political career projection. I consider him a senior brother. And I know that he harbors no ill will towards me. But we are all not perfect. Sometimes, in communicating, something may come across in a way we never intended it. The man says he's sorry. I believe it ends there. Yesterday, I had a very hearty conversation with him, and we've put it behind us because at the end of the day, we in the NDC have a party to build and a nation to govern. And so that is all I want to say about that. But you see, the feedback that some of the comparisons and the words were strong is duly understood and taken in good faith. But I have explained to you that that is how you crush deliberate, malicious smear campaigns. When somebody wants to, for 3 months, Sammy Gyamfi, Gold Board, you don't give such a person a peg on the cheek, a hug, and a bouquet of flowers.
Okay.
You call him out for the world to know that what he's doing is not born out of any quest for accountability. It is personal. And the reason why he is on that personal smear campaign is extortion.
Don't repeat that.
So, Abuja Sammy there, now we thought say Bianca, Afenyo Makin, and Sammy Gyamfi asam no etuatwa. But come here say Sammy Gyamfi is still kind of or kikan sem, and we know how much Sammy Gyamfi. He was once, a communication director at the NDC manager some opposition. And this is the same man I said, Obe Kasaya, much as a Ghana for Ebetie no, Emma Tuma, or they say President Mahama, Emma is obedi abinded. It is Sammy Gyamfi is somewhere there, we you don't go for Sammy Gyamfi if you don't have facts. That's it. Ejebusia, share him say Alexander Afenyo Makin, or this Sammy Gyamfi be court because of the word extortion is such said. We use to Emma. Authentic question make sure. So like you must subscribe and share. I'm a phone so you be share.